and welcome to the Goals Acceleration Guide. This will be your simplest and most practical step by step guide on goal setting and goals achievement, and also goals acceleration. In a few minutes, I'll be taking you through a step by step process where you can learn how to set goals that you can actually see through and achieve them within the time frame that you set for yourself. Also, how to decide on that time frame. There will be those aspects that we'll be looking at. But before we go there, let me just take a moment just to appreciate you, to appreciate that you have taken this opportunity and you have decided to come up, to lift up your head and say, yes, this is something that can help me. And you have even invested in yourself. It is not many people who saw this advert who are moved to do anything about it. But you are different. You decided, let me try and see whether this can help me to improve my life. And that is what I'll be trying to do with you. I'll be trying to give you some tips and tactics that you can use to set goals that you can actually achieve within 1 year. And I know that because myself, I have set goals and I have followed through, and I know that really goals can change your life. Before we start, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Mary Karuga. I am a professional life coach and also a career coach, and I specialize mostly with personal growth and success. I am the founder of Tevri Consulting, a coaching business that handles everyone who needs coaching, and also a more specialized company I call Midlife Women Africa, which specializes in growth and development of midlife women, that is, women between the age of 35 and 60. And I help them with issues of overcoming stagnation in midlife and also attaining their dreams during that period. I am a published author of 3 self-help books on the topics of clarity, mindset, and planning and execution. I am also a professional accountant. I am a fully qualified and registered ACCA member. I hold a fellow status. I also hold a degree in accounting and master's degree in strategic management. I am highly passionate about goal setting because a few years back, I used to live in what I could call just a mediocre life, whereby you live life as a beggar. You don't have anything to call yours. You are struggling so much to make the ends meet, even sometimes even just the bare minimum, feeding your family, dressing well, living the life that you would have dreamt for yourself. It was very difficult for me. And because of that, I started looking for ways to improve my life. And I remember in the year 2015, I joined a coaching program. And I remember my coach first asked me, Mary, do you have goals? And I remember stammering and wondering, yeah, of course I have goals. That was my answer to him. I have goals. And he asked me, where are your goals? Can you show me a list of your goals? And I wondered, why do you need a list? The goals are in my head. I know them. So he told me, then tell me, what are your goals, especially for this year? And I started trying to look for them. I want to finish my education. By then, I was trying to finish CPAs, which had taken a lot of time. And so my main goal was to start to finish CPA. I had also just gotten a job after a long period without a job. So again, developing in my current role was one of my goals. I knew I also wanted to improve my finances, but that is how I was telling him in terms of this is what I wish for. And he helped me to realize that, Mary, what you are talking about is a beautiful wish list. That is not a goals list, it is a beautiful wish list. And now, wishes never get met. What gets met is a goal. And there are some aspects that you are supposed to follow. There are some steps that you are supposed to follow for you to set goals that get achieved. And so I felt challenged and I inquired more, how then can I do that? And he showed me a process of setting goals that gets met. And for the first time, those following 3 years, I achieved more in my life than all the other life that I had stayed. Even finishing the education, I was able to finish my CPAs. I actually shifted from CPAs to ACCA because I saw that I have already taken too long and I wanted something different. So I shifted to ACCA. I did it very quickly within 2 years. I was able to finish. By the end of that year, I'm already registered a member. At the same time, I was growing very quickly in the company that I had joined because I had set these goals that this is what I want to do and this is where I want to be. After every 1 year, I could review and see the progress. I did a lot. I was even able to build my mom a house, something that was my dream since childhood because I grew up in a poor background. And I always wished that if God blesses me, then I will be doing a small house for my mom so that she can enjoy the rest of her life. And God gave me this opportunity. And I can also give all the credit to the process that I learned for goal setting, how to accelerate your goals, how to meet every target that you set for yourself. I even started building my house, and within around 5 years of proper goal setting, I was able to finish and accomplish more than I ever thought possible. Even what we are doing with you here, this coaching, training, and everything that I'm doing in self-development industry, it is something that I set goals then, and I decided this is where I want to spend most of my time doing this. This is my passion. This is where I want to develop in. And I went for certification. I got certified as a coach. I got certified as a career coach, as a life coach. And I started serving this wonderful industry, serving people, helping people one on one. And it has been a marvelous journey for me. So, this kind of success stories can be part of your story too. You can have this kind of breakthroughs, even if you were to learn how to set goals, follow them through, and achieve them. And it is possible. That is why I'm filming this course, just to show you the step by step process that you're going to take for you to achieve your own goals. We will be covering 5 topics. In these 5 topics, lesson one, we are going to be covering clarity, finding clarity on your goals. And that will be about knowing exactly which goals should I be setting this year and why. Why those goals? And how can I get to achieve them? What are my roadblocks? How can I overcome all the challenges that are holding me back from achieving my goals? That is clarity. Number two, we will talk about your mindset. We'll be talking about something I call cultivating a winner's mindset, because how you think is one of the major reasons you never get to reach your goals. And you need to know what part of my thought patterns have been limiting me, have been curtailing me from reaching my goals. And you work on those areas, you understand what can I do to start thinking properly, to start supporting my goals with my thoughts. That again is another area we are going to look. Lesson number 3, we'll be talking now about how to set achievable goals. How do I go about this? What do I need to know? How do I need to differentiate my wishes from my goals? What makes something a goal? How do I set it? And we'll be talking about even setting smart goals and how to go about that. Lesson number 4, we are going to be talking about practical goal setting and action planning. So I will take you through a practical way of setting your goals. I'll demonstrate with an example. I'll use one of my goals. We go through together. I show you how I set my goals. And then from there, you can pick that and copy paste and use it for your own goals. Number 5, we'll talk about how to boost your daily productivity so that your goals can get achieved. Again, having a list of goals does not mean that the goal will get achieved. You have to learn a few more things, like how to take consistent action, like how to leverage your time, how to use your energy, understanding different sources of energy, and how to optimize your energy so that you can achieve more in a shorter period. We will also be talking about daily routine, to-do list, and how to formulate those in a way that they can help you. We will also be talking about habits. What habits can you start developing that will make your goals achievement easier? Let me also mention that every lesson is accompanied by some notes and some exercises. So make sure after every lesson you download the notes, you read some more on that topic, and you perform those exercises. You go one by one. That is where you will get to meet your goals, by following those steps one by one. So there is also something for you to do, and you have to make sure that you get time to do it. So thank you very much for listening through the introduction, and I am so eager to take you through the journey. Let us now meet in the next session where we cover our lesson 1. See you.